What's up, beauties? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Angie, and today I'm going to show you how to slay the easy way. So today, welcome back, I'm going to be trying out this P. Louis Base 4. Now this primer right here is an eyeshadow primer. A lot of beauty influencers, like a lot of women in the beauty industry, have been raving about this product, how it allows your eyeshadow to really pop and do what it do. I'm gonna be trying out this eyeshadow primer, and I'm excited to see if it's really worth the hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it really all that? Like, first of all, it's a decent price. I ended up getting two because if I love it, because I had to order it from Morphe. I think it's Morphe or Morphe. I had to order it, so I'm gonna definitely be doing that. So I'm just gonna pull my hair back and get started. I like to start with my brows, and someone had requested a brow tutorial, and you guys will just see. I'm gonna just talk you guys through. You're gonna see what I use for my brows. First, I get this spoolie, and I just brush my brows to the direction that they go. As you can see, they're decent. I have not gotten them filled or cleaned up in I'm gonna just be honest, years, because the last time I went, actually for my my wedding, I had got it done by a professional, and she did too much. Like, she tweezed so much of my brows off. I still feel like they haven't grown in as full and as thick as they usually are, but whatever. So I just clean the brow area. What else? Oh, let me put on my primer. So I use Teamy vitamin C serum. So I use this right here. Still have a whole lot because a little goes a long way. And then I'm going to be using Lancome's toner. Yep, so I'm going to be using this toner. This again goes a long way. So I'm going to start with the vitamin C. I'm just going to do a pump of it. Literally, that's all I need is one pump. And I'm just going to okay, I'm just going to apply it. I'm actually doing one more pump. Literally one more to my entire face, and this is going to brighten my skin, you see that, and smoothen it and allow my foundation to apply a lot smoother and even. So I love the vitamin C serum. If you're interested in getting it, trying it out by Teamy. It is tea infused vitamin C and hibiscus, and it's really good for the skin, and I just keep this a part of my skin regimen. I do have some discoloration, some acne. After I had my son is where I noticed a lot of that, my skin breaking out. So then I'm going to go in with my Lancome toner, and I'm just going to do literally a dab, and this does a really good job as well. These things help work together to keep my foundation looking hydrated and all of that. And I usually don't film this step on camera, but definitely you see a difference in my skin already. So I just do that, and I blend it and make sure it's evenly in there. Now I typically use for foundation, I typically use Fenty, the matte one, but the hydrating, this long wear, this is typically my color, but it's summertime and I've gotten a little bit more tan, so I'm gonna mix it with Fit Me by Maybelline. I'm gonna use it both of these, and this is the matte poreless. With this, to me, they work together and it's just be popping. So I never really got a darker color. I was gonna go and get a darker color, and I might just go pick up one today, but whatever, no biggie. So I'm going to use, now don't judge me, the brushes I use. I'm not going to get into too much brushes because I'm still testing different brushes, but this is like my typical foundation brush, and I like it dirty. I know that could be contribute to my breakouts, but I'm just going to do a pump of the hydrating foundation by Fenty Beauty, and I'm just going to pour that amount, and that's enough foundation that I need right there. It's gonna go a long way. So you watch. So I start here, 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 and you see how this color is a little bit lighter, so I need the darker 360 by Fit Me to darken it up. And again, I could just go get a darker foundation, but it's fine. This works for me. So I might have to clip my hair back, but I'm just gonna apply evenly all around my face. And I used to use a beauty blender, but I went crazy about the application with the beauty blender. Like I don't know. I'm loving brushes now. I'm gonna clip my hair back. So I'm gonna clip my hair back just so I don't get any foundation in my hair. So I know it look odd, but it's all good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend. That's that. Next is my brows. Now I typically do things different, but because my face is not, you know, doing what I needed to do right now because of my breakouts, I did want to apply my foundation as quickly as possible. So I cleared that out, and I'm not using like a pomade. Like I haven't found a pomade that I like, or a brow gel. And if you have any recommendations that you like, you want me to try it, just let me know and I'll pick it up and I'll try it out for you guys to see if I like it. I just use a black ebony, it's a crayon, and it's for like an eyeliner pencil. Now you can use whatever you typically use. I do have brow stuff, but like this right here is a brow pencil, but I don't really like it, so I just use what works for me. And I'm going to go in, so you guys asked for a brow tutorial. I'm just telling you, use whatever pomade pencil that you prefer. And I'm going to then go right underneath the brow and go right with the natural shape. That's it. You see that? So I'm just gonna go right with the natural shape of my brow, and I'm just lightly stroking and fill it in. Now depending on how you like your brows, you can go either darker or lighter. It just depends on how hard you're pressing down. So once I do that, now I haven't had my brows done, I'm going to go ahead and go up and work the product in. And then you see the tail, how it's like a little thin. I just go like that. Okay, now it may look ate up right now, but once I get my concealer on there, it's different. So then I'm gonna do the same to this side. Just naturally just go with the right underneath the brow where the hair stops, and then just do light strokes. And then I'm just going to fill the tail in a little bit like that. Okay, so that's pretty much how I do it. Now I'm going to clean it up and work the product in. Now you can do it how you prefer to do it, but that's pretty much what I do. Is I go with the natural line of the brow and I just kind of line it, work the product in. Brows typically be looking bushy like this. I'm going to take this flat brush right here. It's flat, it's got product on it, whatever. I don't really be tripping, it depends on you. And then I'm going to be using I use a different concealer. It's called the Master Conceal right here. It's the color medium, and I'm going to go ahead and put some out, and I'm going to use that underneath my brow because I prefer that, because I think I also got too light of a concealer from Fenty Beauty. This is a concealer I use underneath my eyes, but it's no biggie. I can make it work. So I'm just going to dab a little bit. Make sure the brush is flat as possible and you have just enough product on it like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to then, hold on, let me get my position right, and I'm going to go right underneath it just like so. You see that? And I'm just going to go right with the natural way that my brow is structured. Y'all, it's really hard to talk and do this. And then I'm just going to work the product down. Now I'm going to cover this whole lid with concealer, okay? But yeah, so I'm going to do that on that side. work the product in. And I'm gonna take a brush. I use just a blending brush, and I just work it in there, and I just dab just like so. Now, because I'm gonna be trying the eyeshadow primer, I'm not gonna fill the entire lid. I'm just going to clean up the bottom. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the other side. Just get enough product on that brush, make sure it's flat. And I'm going to go through like this. Then I'm gonna brush the foundation brush and kind of like get rid of that, like, you know, that white look or whatever. So I'm just gonna go in and go ahead and clean that up between the brow, just like that, just a little bit. Okay, so just clear that up a little bit. Now I'm gonna go at the top because I just like a more uniform brow. So I'm just gonna go at the top of my brows, and I'm going to just, you see where the natural line is, I'm just gonna make that pop a little bit more because I really like a defined brow. You don't have to do this part, you can just kind of let it be, but this is how I do my brows because I like, you know, my brows to look clean at the top. So I'm just going to go through like that. Okay, and then I'll go back through with my foundation brush. Hold on. And go ahead and get rid of that light spot right there at the top. There we go. So we have one brow down and the other to go. I'm going to then go right here on this side and go where the natural flow of my brow is, just like that. Now again, they're not supposed to look like twins, they're supposed to look like cousins or whatever the terminology they use. So they're not gonna be exactly the same because your hair does not grow the exact same on both sides. So that's just, this is just how my brows grow. Yeah, so then now that I did that, go ahead and push this and then use the access brush right there with a foundation. Sorry y'all, I'm probably all over the screen. And then we're just gonna do that to get rid of that line of demarcation and all of that, and dab, and then there you are, you have your brows. This side better. Yeah, so you pretty much do your brows how your brows lay. And you see the hair, that's how long the hair is on my brows. And you just kind of work the product in like that, and that's how I do my brows. Okay, now we're gonna go in with the primer. I guess I can set it. So then we're gonna set it. This is Fenty. This is the Instant Retouch setting powder, and I'm gonna set my under eye, then apply. Nope, I'm gonna apply my base. So now that I have this, I'm gonna apply this P. Louis Rumor 4, and I'm just gonna spread out a little bit. Okay, so it's a nice color. So we're going to be testing to see how pigmented it is. Is it a good primer? Is it good for the base? Apply it to my lid. Okay, okay. It's not white, so I love that because it's not white. It's kind of semi-tacky. already. And I'm just gonna apply this to my entire lid. And notice that I'm starting off and I'm dabbing, okay? And I'm starting off and I'm just kind of like working the product inside my lids, and I'm working my way up. Just like that. And we're gonna work our way up. It's kind of like, it come on creamy. And I'm just gonna work it in so that it's even. Yeah, it's kind of creamy, but then it's kind of like drying at the same time. And it's not bad. It's not bad already. I'm liking the coverage and all of that. Now I'm gonna do the other side the same way. Dab it and work it in because I don't want to have excess product. And I'm just gonna add some more to this side. Okay, now that I have the primer on, I think I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set it with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. I think it's, yeah, Pro Filter Hazelnut is the color, because I don't want anything that I put on here to move. So I'm just gonna set it. Okay, I'm gonna set the other side now. Okay, now that it's set, I'm going to, then I'm like, should I try bold colors or should I do like a glitter lid with brown colors? Okay, I'm just gonna recreate the look that I did in the last video when I was doing a big chop, because someone asked for the recreation of that. So I'm gonna just show you what I use. Okay, to create that look, I use Fenty Beauty's palette. They have like the palettes that are like 1, 2, and 3. This right here is the Snap Shadow palette. This is the palette 1. I'm gonna show you the shades. And as you can see, I used the mess out of this. But here's the shades. And I'm gonna be using, I'm gonna show you the shades. I'm gonna be using these 2 colors. And I'm gonna be using e.l.f.'s Flirty Birdie, and this is like the glitter cream. I'm gonna be using this brush, and it's kind of like a flat type brush, and I don't mind the cream in there or anything like that. So then I'm gonna go in with the lighter color, and I'm going to just work from the outside and then work my way in just like that. And I'm gonna go at the top. So I'm starting with the lightest color, outside, work my way in just like this. And I'm being very generous with the color, very generous. And I'm just gonna work my way in just like that. Now you might not see nothing happening yet, but trust me, it all makes the difference in how your eyeshadow appears. I'm just gonna work my way in. Now I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Start at the crease like that, and then work my way in. Start on the outside, work my way in. The darker color, and I'm gonna just focus this on the crease and the outer. So I'm just gonna start here and be very, see, I love Fenty's palette, like you see that, and I'm just going to go here and focus in on the crease, and I'm gonna just dab it, work it in, but I'm not gonna go too far in because I don't want to darken the area. So I'm just gonna work it just like that. Do the same to the other side. Start at the corner and dab. Just like that. And then I'm gonna just work the product in just a little bit. Now this is very easy. Like this look, y'all, easy. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f.'s glitter eyeshadow. And I'm going to just dab. Okay. I love this so much. And I'm just gonna go just like that. And then I'm gonna come all the way in to my inner corner, and I'm just going to take it and drag it to cut my crease. And then I'm going to go right into the corner of it, just like so. And then I'm gonna bring the glitter a little bit to the outer part, just like that. And then we're gonna apply the darker color to fade it out. But right now we're just focusing on dabbing it on the lid, just like so. Oh, I love this. I love this. Love this. And I was just trying this out. Now if y'all want to see a full face, because this right here, it was cheap, y'all really can't see like what it looked like in person. It's popping, honey. And we just go just like that, go just like that. And you can pack this on, because really the more the merrier. I darkened this video so you can see how pigmented it is, and I'm just going to dab just like that, dab, do the same to the other side, and dab right on top, and just like that. This is a wet product, so when you apply this, kind of let it dry before you start looking up and down, because you will get a shadow of the glitter, like almost like a flip of it on the top, and you're gonna have to clear it. I like the lighter color right here, so I'm gonna take a little bit of that and I'm going to put it right in my tear ducts, and that is going to brighten up my eye area. Like, I literally do this almost with every look, because it's bomb. So I use that. Now that I did that, now let's apply our lashes. So I already know we're gonna be using the Lashes by FLINT Cosmetics right here. This is the lash style, my line, my cosmetic line, Shop FLINT Lashes on Instagram, and I'm gonna link it in the description box below. It's always in the description box below if you want to cop some lashes there from my cosmetic store. And shipping literally takes 2 to 3 business days, y'all. And right now there's a sale going on. This is a, y'all, bomb. And these are luxury lashes, y'all. Is the reason why they call it luxury, because baby, when I put them on, you can be like, oh girl, I can tell. So I'm gonna go in with my Kush mascara by Milk, and I'm going to just apply just a little bit to my lashes just to wake them up. Same on the other side. I'm not gonna apply my bottom lashes just yet, because once I do my concealer and all that, it's gonna pop. So I'm gonna go in and use my dual eyelash, y'all, it's all nasty, glue. And for those who don't know how to wear lashes, you're like, I really want to wear lashes. It really makes the look. You can have pretty eyeshadow, but if you don't have lashes on, honey, like, it just, the lashes just take you to another level, okay? So just kind of put the glue on and let it get tacky. That's the problem, is if you get glue all over your eyelid, 9 times out of 10 you didn't let it get tacky, where it kind of sticks and is not sliding all over, and that's really what your problem is usually. So don't give up on lashes, boo. Don't give up. I used to did not know how to put lashes on. I used to be like, how do they put the lashes on so easily? And I get it, I was right in your shoes, boo, but I'm telling you, it's so much easier when you let it get tacky and almost turn invisible. So now that it's tacky, I'm going to apply them, and all you do is just go right where your lashes start, slide them babies right into that spot. So this is a real talk through of literally every step I'm taking. Okay, so now that you have your lashes on, just make sure that they are even, because sometimes my lashes be crooked. So I'm gonna go in with my it's called a Match Stick by Fenty Beauty, and it's in the shade Truffle. That's what it looks like. It's in the shade Truffle. Now I'm about truffle now. I'm about this complexion, so it's not doing that much difference, but it will cause a little light contour. And I'm just gonna go like right here. Now I know it looks pretty close to my skin because I've been saying, you know, I've been getting bronze, more bronze. So we can go at the highest point of the cheekbone, go down, go up the nose, side of the nose, to give the nose a chiseled look like that. And you can't really tell, but watch, it's gonna make a difference. And I'll do the highest point. Now, y'all see that? There you go. And then I'm going to take my brush is like slanted, and I'm just gonna buff that in there, work that in there, and do the same here, do the same here, and just kind of work it in down the bridge of my nose. Now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty concealer. Now this is the color 300. I could have went a little darker. A few dots down the bridge of my nose, right here, my forehead. And right here. Now I'm going to take my, where's it? Where's it? Okay, it's like at a slant too, and I'm going to dab it in there. Pro Filter finishing powder, the powder, and I'm going to work it in my under eye. Just gonna take that like flashback away, but you see how it brightened up the area, and I'm not fully blended over here, and I like to kind of layer this up because I like the brightness underneath here. Now we're gonna do a little bit more contour, bring my cheekbones out a little more, give a little chiseled look. I'm going to be using this type of brush right here. It's like pointed, and I'm going to like go back where I use these two colors on my eyes, and I'm just going to swipe across, and you see that? You see how it causes the cheekbone to be more defined, and I'm just going to do that. Just like so. See the difference? And this gives like that chisel, strong cheekbone look, and just a little, because you can really like look like you got punched in the face. Now I didn't blend it, I'm just adding the product right now. Now I'm gonna take this like buffing brush. It's like round all the way around, and I'm just going to move in circles and push it away from my face. Then I'm going to take my beauty blender, dab it into that, and I'm going to go ahead and go and I'm gonna just carve out that part of my face. You see how it kind of causes that the high cheekbone. Now you ain't gotta do all of this. This is not something you have to do, but this is how I achieve my my makeup. I'm going to now take the same buffing brush and I'm just gonna buff it away. Swipe. This brush right here is like flat, and I'm going to add some highlight. So I use the same highlight by Bella. This is Mineral Cosmetics Bella Terra, and I love this. Like literally, this has lasted me years, at least 3 years. I'm just gonna dab a little bit, and I'm just gonna go at the point of the nose because I just like that look, and then swipe up the bridge. Go to the highest part of the cheekbone and swipe in a C. You see that compared to this? And this is just gonna get that like glowy bomb, that bomb like glowy, like ooh, you know, look. Remember, a little goes a long way, okay? You don't have to do a lot. Put our lip gloss, lipstick, whatever you want, and then set our face with the Fenty Beauty Make It Do refreshing spray. And I love the packaging, like it's like a matte. I use a brown liner. That's typically how I do my makeup. Oh, let's do the bottom mascara. So we're gonna do the Kush mascara, and I'm gonna go in and then I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more of that. I'm gonna spray some Make It Do What It Do onto a brush, and then I think I'm gonna go in with this palette and kind of go in with like the pink looking right here with my eyes. There we go. I know I use a James Charles, but I don't really like that. I'm going to go in with this gold on top of that, and I'm gonna bring it in just a tiny bit into my tear ducts, just a slight bit. This is what I'm using. This is by Ruby Kisses, and I'm just going to carve out my lips. Now I love a brown liner, and how dark you want it depends on how much you press down. And I'll go at the bottom. So I'm carving it out. But I kind of lightly bring in my lips a little bit. Okay, boom. Now that I did that, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Lingerie, and this is the color, it just says Push Up. I think it's called E Feet. I don't know where this color at. I think it's Lip Lee 06, and it's a nude color, and I'm just wiping off some of the excess, and I'm just gonna go here, here. The center, and then work my way out. Now you see why I apply the brown, because I just don't want my lips to look dry. I kind of want them to just to look on purpose, but not too much. Now we're almost done. We're just gonna have to set our face. that completes the tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe for more videos and comment below some more videos you'd like to see me do. Do you want to see me do a drugstore haul, a full face with drugstore makeup? What do you want to see? Definitely leave a comment below. But this is the look. It is definitely popping, not too much, but you know, you standing out. So I love it. If you love it, again, cop my lashes bday10 to get 10% off. Shop fluscosmetics.com. I'm gonna link everything in the description box below, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All right.